For some of us, the hardest part about the mornings are establishing a consistent routine that fits your schedule and sets your day up for success. Here to give us some tips on how to turn those morning blues into morning do's is lifestyle expert, blogger, and author Libier Reynolds. Libier, thanks so much for joining us here on Live in the
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited in this cold, dreary day.
I know. Well, you're bringing a little bit of sunshine to us here in studio.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, of course.
Yes, a morning routine is so crucial because it sets the tone for the rest of your day. If you wake up even just 5 to 10 minutes a little earlier with intention, it's going to make a world of a difference. And I know that all of us are not up to wanting to do that. And I found some tricks and tips to get me to start the process of getting up early. One of the things I love to do is to create an atmosphere of like excitement. So I get a hero product that I'm gonna be excited to use in the morning. So something that's in my skincare that I'm really, really excited about. I find that habits are just, the worst part of it is starting. After you start, there's momentum that comes. So for my skincare routine, my hero product has been the Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Cream. For over a year, I've worn this on my face and I've loved it. It's been the cornerstone of my beauty routine. But right now, they have just launched their first body cream. It's Charlotte's Magic Body Cream. It has hyaluronic acid, which is our favorite hydrator. It has vitamin C and E that visibly brighten and even out that skin tone. But it also has caffeine, so it eliminates, or not eliminates, but it helps with signs of cellulite.
Oh,
so
amazing.
if your hero product definitely doesn't have to be in that price point, right? It could be at any price point, but if you are in the market for something luxurious in that way, that one is a great fit for a hero product.
Wonderful. So basically, when you first start and you're trying to start this morning routine, you're saying the best way to establish it is to start with something you're looking forward to. So that hero product is the #1 step. What's the second step, Libier?
For me, the second step is starting the morning with gratitude. Journaling a couple of things that you're grateful for. I believe that gratitude sets the tone for a difference in your life, in your mind, and in your heart. And you can't be grateful and fearful at the same time. So if you journal these things, it's gonna make an atmosphere of love. And from that, your day can start.
Ah, that's so beautiful too. Well, those are the first 2 steps that make it super easy to establish that morning routine. And like you said, morning routine is incredibly important. And what about for the kids? Is this the same maybe format that you would follow for children?
I would absolutely encourage kids to have their own morning routine because it sets the tone for their life as well. This is the major thread of that I wrote in my second book, The Butterfly Key, for girls ages 11 to 16. It's a devotional and a workbook to help girls that are struggling with that puberty stage of their life, that, you know, changing of a little girl to woman. And this book really sets the tone for them developing a relationship with themselves that is going to become their own best friend. I believe that there is power in journaling because you get to know yourself. And in this book, I teach them how journaling can be a really valuable asset.
That's so wonderful because it is a valuable asset. Like you said, practicing gratitude, practicing talking about the things that you're thankful for. And like you said, you mentioned the book already, one that is for the kids, but you also pair it, or something is available for the parents to kind of decipher and get those connecting points with the kids in the book.
It comes with a Parent Handbook that you can also purchase on Amazon. Both of them are available on, they have an ebook version, a paperback, which is this one, and a hardback. But the parent has a Parent Handbook that has a very abridged version of every chapter and a connection point for the daughter and them to be able to connect. I know in these changing times when our girls are becoming women, they're battled with a lot of things and fears and doubts and insecurities. And
especially today.
Especially today. So I wanted to make it a point to connect the parent and the daughter together in this tumultuous time, right? And to be able to have a place to talk about the stuff that maybe you didn't know how to speak to your daughter about. Just FYI, the book does have my testimony of abuse and how that turned my identity to a toxic identity and how I recovered from that and became my own best friend.
That's incredible, your story, that you've been able to do that. And along with the books, people can also purchase a journal because we were talking about journaling and gratitude. So that is also available.
It is available. I designed a little journal with the illustrations of the book, and it's just a blank notebook inside that she can write what she's experiencing, because the main thing of my message is get to know yourself through what you're feeling, and no emotion is bad emotion, right? It's all telling us something within us needs attention, and when we sit with our emotions and we learn from them, there's so much freedom that can come from that.
I agree. Now, earlier you did mention the routine and some of the skin products that you use. You brought some of them with you today. Can we talk about this body cream over here that you mentioned with Charlotte Tilbury?
Absolutely. You want to try it?
Yeah,
it actually doesn't have any scent. They launched this week.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm going to put some on too, because you know,
dry hands, because you know we're dehydrated over here.
Yes. Did you know that after you shower, if you come out of the shower and you don't dry all the way and you leave a little moisture on your body and you then apply your body cream, it absorbs much quicker and nicer? There's a little hack and tip.
Oh, I didn't even know that. And you call this your hero product specifically, right?
Yes.
So when it comes to overall establishing that morning routine, can you just sum up for us why it's so important, especially with the 2 steps that you mentioned? What can this do for your day?
It can set the tone for the day, because when you wake up and you just react to life, you're reacting to everything that's happening to you. If you wake up, even if it's not, I want you to know that it doesn't have to be perfect, right? Some of us don't want to do something because it's like, oh, well, if I fail, then, you know, I didn't wake up an hour earlier. Even if you wake up 5 to 10 minutes, that will impact. Even if you only do it 4 days out of the 5, it will impact your life. It's not just just let go of the perfection and try for progress and see what happens, right? Yeah. I feel like the perfectionism in all of us sometimes can stop us from doing the things that we want to do. But if we go into it saying, you know what, I'm going to discover what I want to set the tone and the intention for my morning, and create and cultivate that, and then whatever else comes in the day, then I am a little more able to receive that, because I have given myself first.
Wonderful. Well, Libier, thank you so much for joining us here on Live in the Bay. It was a pleasure.
Thank you for having me. I'm so grateful.
We're grateful that you were here. Thank you so much.